This is a special event price with free shipping and flex pay, but you can definitely take advantage of it as we continue to celebrate the huggable hangers right here at HSN. So as we move from our hour of laundry solutions, this hour is all about health and fitness, and this is a really, really great hour to shop because we're gonna be offering to you products that are gonna make life around the house a lot easier and for you to be able to partner with your physician with your health. And we've got fitness coming up a little bit later on, but first, we are going to be offering to you our #1 selling brand name in blood pressure monitors. It's our Veridian Health Automatic Wrist Digital Blood Pressure Monitor. We haven't seen this one since February, and this one is a customer pick. We are offering it to you on 3 flexible payments with free shipping for today and today only. There are 3 great colors to choose from. We're gonna just simply call them Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. The case comes along with it. We give you 2 AAA batteries. The storage case comes along with it as well. We give you a pressure reading tracking log. There's an instruction manual. There's a quick start guide. But most importantly, this device fully and automatically will allow you to be able to track the trends and record the readings of your blood pressure so that you can have a discussion with your physician the next time that you're at the doctor's office. If you own this product, will you call us? I would certainly love to chat with you. If you know someone that has heart disease or that does have high blood pressure, you should be buying this. I'd like for you to meet a certified registered nurse. Matt Peters is joining us. And of course, Matt, it's nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
So this is something that we've been offering at HSN in one format or another for a few years. But these automatic blood pressure monitors have become more and more accurate, haven't they, over the years?
Clinically accurate, which is the important thing. I love Veridian blood pressure monitors because they are easy to use and, like Marlo said, clinically accurate. What good is having a home blood pressure monitor if you can't trust the reading, right? So Veridian takes care of that. This is gonna hold up to 120 readings in memory as well. So that's 60 readings for 2 users. So you can share this with a loved one. You know, blood pressure is a huge problem in our country, and you're listening at home right now, you know somebody who's had a heart attack or a stroke.
Yes.
You know, my mom had a heart attack way back when. It's under control now, but the doctor said you really need to take your blood pressure on a daily basis. So look at this. If you're at home, you know 1 in 3 adults has high blood pressure. That's 75 million Americans. All right, only about half of those have them under control with either medication or diet or exercise. Another 75 million Americans, or another 1 in 3 adults, has what we call pre-hypertension. So that means we're walking around with elevated blood pressure and we don't know it because, Marlo, you know, high blood pressure comes with oftentimes no signs or symptoms, so you don't even know that you have it. Now look at the bottom here, and you know, we talk about the cost. $46 billion a year. So it's costing you lost wages, it's costing you money on medical bills and collections and things like that. We want to try to avoid those things just as much as possible, and this will help us do that, okay?
Here's what I worry about. #1, these are the things that I know for sure. Women are impacted by heart disease more than men. Ladies, we need to pay attention to this. For a long time, and I know when I was growing up, we always thought that heart disease was a disease that was mainly that attacks men. It's not true. It's us ladies. We need to certainly look out for the guys because sometimes guys are a little slow to getting to the doctor, but we need to pay attention to heart disease. And the other part about this, so often, there are no symptoms. That's why they call it the silent killer.
Absolutely.
So this is not to scare anyone, but it's just for us to be more aware, which is why I'm always so passionate about having a product like this. So here's what we're gonna do. we're gonna show you how easy this is to use. Definitely you wanna shop and take advantage of it because this is on special only for today. That 3 Flex is for today only, and free shipping and handling is only for today. The reviews are wonderful. If you have it at home and you use it, please call us and tell us how you've used this and how you partner with your physician, because this is what you kind of forecast us to do, is to take the information that you get in these recordings and then take it to your doctor's office, right?
It's all about knowing what's going on inside your body. And if I were at your home, I'd take your blood pressure with us right now, but Marlo has volunteered. So what we're gonna do is take you through a quick dry run, all right? So it has a pre-formed latex-free cuff. So if you have any sort of latex sensitivity, you're not gonna have to worry about that. Marlo's in the right position, so we're just gonna go palm up just like that, and we're gonna wrap it around here with the hook and loop enclosure. 1 button to get us started. Now, a quick note on the position. You want to make sure that you have this nice little triangle here. So the monitor needs to be right about at heart level. That way it's not fighting against gravity. You're going to get a clinically accurate reading in about 25 seconds, which is very quick. And again, you can rely on and trust that reading. Now, I will say this will give you an error message if you're moving around too much or if you have it in the wrong position, which is a good thing. If it doesn't give you an error message in that case, that means it's not clinically accurate. You're showing off here, so let me turn this around. So Marlo has a nice, relaxed, great blood pressure reading, okay?
And that's typical for me, by the way.
It is. So you have 115 is your systolic, over 79 is your diastolic. Your heart rate is 84, again, all within normal limits. And what it does here is it time and date stamps that reading, so you know exactly when you took the reading. Now, what I love about Veridian's blood pressure monitors is right here. This is a hypertension or high blood pressure indicator. It's gonna tell us right with that little bar right there that we're in the green zone. That means that this is a normal reading. It's interpreting that information for you. So you don't have to look up the reading and cross-reference it or call anybody to check to see if it's a normal reading. All you simply have to do is take the reading and go through this. So why don't I want to show everybody here. I'm going to press this memory button to fire it back up, because what we have here is an auto shut-off, and you saw that the screen went off. I love this display because it's easy to read. Now, when I press that memory button here, all right, the first reading that you see isn't Marlo's reading, but an average of the last 3 readings. The point here is that one high blood pressure reading doesn't mean necessarily that you have a diagnosis of high blood pressure. You know, you can check your reading again if you think it's a little out of the ordinary. Just relax and check it again in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Most importantly, in the comfort of your own home, where it's discreet and you're not taking it in front of a bunch of folks at the corner drugstore in one of those clunky machines.
Right, or you don't have, what do they call it, the white coat syndrome when you're at the doctor's office?
That's an excellent point, because you see right here, she's checking her blood pressure, you know, in the privacy of her own home. She's not worried about people peering over her shoulder. And like you just said, Marla, white coat syndrome, she's not scared because she's in the doctor's office, which a lot of times we will have an artificially high reading when we're at the doctor's office because, and I do too, we're freaked out. We're at the doctor's office, right? So if you take blood pressure medication, which I know a lot of you do, and I've heard your stories over the years, a lot of times one of the complaints is that you can't get out of your own way. You have low energy because, you know, your medication you think might be calibrated too high or dosed too high. A lot of times, if you can take 60 or 2 months worth of readings to your doctor and they can look at that trend over the last couple of months, a lot of times they might make an adjustment to your medication. It's really about an improved quality of life.
Yeah, well, I definitely hope that you'll take advantage of it. I decided to bring up the little display so that you'll see what your choices are. We've got 3 great colors to select from, as you can see, whether it's the sapphire is the most limited choice. We're going to show you in just a matter of moments with the reading. When you see this overhead shot, you're going to notice how nice and large that font is. And I like that. I am visually challenged with teeny tiny fonts. And so the bigger the better. Makes it so much easier to read, right? But it's so important. You know, I just went to the doctor's office last Friday. So a week ago today. And same routine, no matter what doctor you go to, right? I just happened to go to my general practitioner last Friday, and there you can see the reading. And you can see, again, and don't worry about whether or not you can remember what's supposed to be the good number or the bad number, because remember, all of that information is not only recorded in the inside of this device, but it also, we're gonna give you the little pamphlet. But the point I was trying to make is when I went to the doctor's office, I walked in, the nurse or whatever escorted me in the back. The first thing she asked me to do was to get on the scale. Now, I didn't like that very much.
That'll send your blood pressure up.
It did. I didn't like that. I never liked that part. But I got on the scale because I wanted to, be a good patient that day. The very next thing she did was she asked me to sit down, and she took my blood pressure. And I guarantee you that happens to you every single time. And it just kind of proves to us why that's so important. These are vitals that are critical to our health. And so we're glad that this is back. Remember, it sold out back in February. We're happy to have it back. It does come in the case. So how often are you on the phone where you're talking to a friend or a relative and they're like, well, I've got a headache and I don't feel good. And we all have those stubborn relatives. You have relatives like me. They know they should go to the doctor. They know something is wrong, but then they still won't go. So I like that. If you're that person and you worry sick about them, you're like, you know what? You stay right there. I'll be right on over, right? Because some of them won't even go to the drugstore, to the fire stations, or, where they have these other machines at least, So now you have this at the ready, and you can mosey right on over there and take it to them and be able to get those critical numbers. Because it might be a situation where you can get them to go to the doctor, if they see those numbers themselves.
It can literally prevent a catastrophe. I mean, look at this backlit screen. You mentioned the screen, it just pops out. Jen, you did it, 120/80, okay? That is the quote-unquote normal blood pressure. But you know what? If you don't know that, you know that just by looking at this hypertension indicator. It shows that Jen is in this nice range. And it's also time and date stamped, so she knows exactly when that reading was taken. She can take one a day for 60 days and take it to her doctor. It's also going to pick up on an irregular heartbeat. So if you have any sort of history with any sort of dysrhythmias, if you're monitoring that, you can take that information to your doctor. And Marlo, I just want to pick up where you left off there. The value of something like this isn't just so you know what your blood pressure is at any given moment. The value of this is peace of mind.
Yes.
If you don't have a home blood pressure monitor, or you have one that you're not sure if you can trust the reading, you need to get one right away. And if you have one of those stubborn family members who might have a history or you're concerned about them, please get them the gift of that peace of mind for all of us.
Because so many people are impacted. Was that number 75 million?
1 in 3 adults.
1 in 3.
We all
so that
know
means
somebody.
9 times out of 10, we all know someone, to your point. 75 million adults, 32%, guys, have high blood pressure. So this is impacting a lot of us. I'm so happy to see almost 2,300 people that have ordered. If you'd like to have it, we have, just so that you guys know, about 1,700 people that can get it. And we've got about 500 people that are calling in trying to grab it. The blue is the one that will sell out first. We're calling it Sapphire. So only 200 remaining in the Sapphire. That one will be the first to go. The case comes with it. I know I mentioned that a little bit earlier, but I thought I would mention again. We also include the batteries. So you don't even have to, this is gonna be ready to go out of the box. So it comes with 2 AAA batteries, it comes with the storage case, it comes with the blood pressure reading tracking log, it comes with a quick start guide, it comes with an instruction manual, and just to remind you, this has a 2-person memory bank. So for you and your husband, you and your partner, you and whomever, but it will log for 2 people, and it will hold 120 readings, and that's gonna be 60 per user. So it gives you all the information that you'll need to be able to partner with your physician. And ladies, I wanna talk to you once again. We need to step up to the plate, girls, because it impacts us more than men. We love our guys, and 9 times out of 10, we have to take care of the guys, but you definitely want to take advantage of it. So here's what you love about HSN, one of many things. It is a program that we offer to entrepreneurs, and it's called American Dreams. And American Dreams is celebrating 40 years of HSN and entrepreneurs, and all this month we're recognizing many of them. We have been featuring great American Dreams since 1977. We've helped many people make their dreams come true. Dreamers like Chris Dixon. He's a vascular surgeon who invented the Lounge Doctor, which is an ultimate leg rest. It actually provides the most effective way and comfortable way to elevate and relax your legs, and I'm reading right off my card so I don't get it wrong. But he pitched it to HSN's, our American Dreams program here, and we were blown away, and that product you're gonna see right now and have a chance to buy. So this is very exciting. And I wanna encourage those of you, a lot of times people will reach out to me, people have great ideas and are entrepreneurs and want to see their products on TV. Be sure to go to our website at hsn.com. Everything about American Dreams and the program is right there. The wonderful doctor couldn't be here today. Dr. Chris Dixon couldn't be here today. But as you know, Matt Peters happens to be a registered nurse. So you are experiencing this every single day as patients are in and out and have these same issues. Am I correct about that?
We see it all the time. And you know, it's estimated that about 50% of adults has what's called venous disease, or problems with, you know, your venous or vein system. So we're talking about things like lymphedema. We're talking about swollen legs, heavy legs, tired legs. You know, those things can really take their toll on you in your daily life. And it's also estimated from recent studies that up to 80% of adults have some sort of venous disease if doctors are actually trained to screen it properly. What Dr. Chris has done here is absolutely amazing, okay? He's created a product that is absolutely necessary for anyone who has venous disease and anyone who just wants to relax in comfort.
Yes.
And to help elevate your legs properly. He's designed it with very specific angles, and again, he's a board-certified vascular surgeon, and what these angles do is promote the proper blood flow with leg elevation. Leg elevation is the gold standard for conditions like lymphedema, for any sort of leg swelling. And you can see here it actually comes in 3 sizes. So if you're under 5'5", or
are you looking at me?
Up to, I didn't look at you, Marla.
Yes, he did, y'all. He looked right at me. I am all of 5'2".
She's right, I did. However,
I am very petite, but I'm glad you did. It's fine.
Dr. Chris thought of everything. So up to 5'5", we have the small. Between 5'5" and 5'10", we have a medium, and above 5'10", we have a large.
I'm gonna chime in for a moment, Matt, and I was kidding, so I don't want you to be mad at me that I poke fun at you a little
Not
bit.
at all.
Don't be mad at me.
No, it's
but
fun
I
here.
only said that because I've never seen I've seen similar products. I've never seen one where it customized to the height. Usually it's one size fit all. So I love that he really has thought of to maximize the ultimate and benefits with a product like this. I do want to let you know that this was on earlier, and in one single show, over 400 people have ordered. You will notice right away that there are 2 designs in the cover. So we have a choice available for you in the blue, and then your other option would be in the cappuccino. But as we kind of relay more details about what makes this different from other products that are out there, one of which is this cool gel. And this is where it gets very, very impressive, and why I think that so many people purchased this earlier, because this is something that we haven't seen in other products.
The Lounge Doctor Ultimate Leg Rest has been changing people's lives since Dr. Chris rolled this out, okay? He's actually, what he's done is he's taken leg elevation, which is the standard to help you with all of these ailments and to really help people who have these leg swelling issues. And he's created the exact angles that allow for the best drainage and the best reduction of leg swelling. What this cool gel memory foam does is he's actually added a 2-inch layer of cooling memory foam.
When you touch it, it feels cool.
Absolutely. And what happens here is only about 15 to 20 minutes minutes of proper leg elevation is necessary to help folks out with this leg swelling and with some of these chronic issues that they have, okay? A lot of times people find, it's so comfortable that I want to lay with this for a couple of hours. I'm watching my favorite movie, or I want to take it to bed with me and I want to sleep a little while with it because it's suitable for a couch or a bed, okay?
Yes. But
maybe their legs are a little bit overheated. With the memory foam, this cooling gel memory foam,
this one.
You're not going to have to worry about that. And I will also add that this cover is removable and completely machine washable, so you don't have to worry about that either.
Well, that cool gel technology is everything with this, and I think that's one of the reasons why it has been so popular, because you're absolutely right. It adds those extra benefits of comfort. I recently sprained my left foot. And so I've been in sneakers. Today's the first day I'm actually back into the heels. It's probably a little too soon. But when I went to the emergency room, one of the doctor's orders was for me to go home and elevate my feet. We hear that often, right? Where your doctor or your nurse will say you need to elevate your feet, or you know that you need to elevate your legs or elevate your feet. And so this is an ideal product to be able to have at home. This one obviously is very clever and smart and unique, and I think more appealing than other products that are out there. Number one, because of the customized size, and we're gonna go over those for you once again, and also because of that cooling gel technology that's built into it. Now remember, if you're shorter than 5'5", choose a small size. If you're between 5'5" and 5'10", get the medium size. And if you're tall, if you're 5'10" or over, get the large. And that, again, most of the ones that you're out there are one size fits all. This is really designed to help you maximize the benefits.
This is the only patented leg rest that's meant to help with leg swelling. And I'm gonna show you why. What Dr. Chris has done is a few very important things. You can see right now, and Jen has a medium because she's 5'8", so she's gonna fit right into that zone where she has a medium. Okay, so right here, her thigh is actually at a 40-degree angle here. And what that means is if her leg bends up any more like that, it can actually kink that femoral artery. So that's not going to allow for that proper blood flow. Now, as we move on up, she actually has her leg comfortably resting here, and she's almost fell asleep earlier today doing this. Now, this is at a 25-degree angle. So the knee is actually bent at that 25-degree angle. The tendons are in a relaxed position as they need to be, and the veins going through this part of her leg also are not kinked. Now, the lower part of her leg is nice and ergonomically set there so that all of that fluid is evenly distributed, and it's at a 15-degree angle, which Dr. Chris found that is the optimal angle, not only for venous blood flow, but also for maximum comfort. So one of the important things, and this is, again, where a lot of the other products on the market actually fail to do this, is if you see Jen's Achilles tendon resting here on the edge, a lot of times if you're trying to elevate your feet, your heels are resting uncomfortably somewhere.
Right.
That's putting a lot of pressure on your heels, and what that does is that can cause pain, discomfort, it can cause a lot of loss of circulation. So, you know, as you can see, those angles are specifically designed to maximize the benefit of the leg elevation. That's why it only takes, when you do it properly, 15 to 20 minutes per day to actually get that maximum benefit, which is just amazing. But you'll find that you're gonna be using it for a lot longer.
I wanna hear from you. If you're ordering this, please give us a call. I'd love to go over some of the features, including that gel memory foam. Remember, it's gonna offer comfortable, relaxing, yet cooling, which is something you don't find in other products that are out there. That contour shape that Matt has talked about, it's gonna help to equally distribute the pressure so that you experience the ultimate in comfort. It will also position your legs in the most comfortable way for the most possible and effective elevation. And so we're inviting you to call and take advantage of it. We've got free shipping and handling. I believe, and just let me reference my notes if I might, I believe that it's new today, but we're offering this to you on 4 credit card payments of $24.99. The covers are washable, so you can put them in the laundry. We do offer to you 2 choices in covers. So you may prefer the cappuccino, or you might decide that you'd rather have the blue, but they're both available. You just need to choose the small, the medium, or the large. My producer tonight is Adam, and he's giving me an update. Of the two choices, blue is the most limited of the selections. So I'm glad that you peel the cover back, because we've been talking about this gel technology. This is a great way for everybody at home to actually see it.
And it's also cooling gel. So that means that as Jen lays here for 15 or 20 minutes, or if she falls asleep and she's here for 2 hours, that's actually going to keep her legs nice and cool, which is very important. Because when you want that benefit of the leg elevation, you actually need to stay comfortable. This pillow is like a cloud. So it has that ultimate comfort, because remember, when you get those angles right, as Dr. Chris has, that also gives you maximum comfort, as well as the maximum benefit of the leg elevation for all those issues that we talked about before.
No, it's interesting, because if you have recently, the newer trend when it comes to sleeping well, right, is all about temperature. That's really the main focus, and relaxing is really about the temperature. So whether it's the cooling technology that they're putting on the pillows that we're sleeping on, or the cooling technology that they're now building into the mattresses. And even recently here at HSN, we launched sheets. A lot of you purchased those sheets. We have them as a Today's Special, where the cooling technology is built into the sheets. But all the research has found that it really just allows us to be able to relax and get more comfortable, and could even potentially help you sleep better when it's cooling. And so I love that that is designed. But this is really, really a great product. Do you know anybody who is going to have surgery? You know, you think about after surgery, you go home, the doctor 9 times out of 10 is going to say, you need to keep your legs elevated when you get home, right? And even when you are at the hospital after surgery, you notice how they will take the bed and they will elevate the bottom portion of the bed after surgery. And they do that why, if you can remind me, Matt?
Well, gravity, it doesn't lie, okay? So gravity works when you elevate your legs. And if you know, if we can see the common ailments that this is gonna cause, the common issues that this is gonna cause, you know, with the lymphedema, that, you know, that's something you might have venous disease, you might know it, you might not. We all have tired, sore muscles from time to time, sore, aching legs, heavy legs. We're on our feet all day.
Leg injuries like me, I sprained my foot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So like you said, if you've sprained an ankle, if you're expecting to have surgery, all of those things up on the screen, we are all going to experience.
And let's go over them. Yeah, let's go over them really quickly, because if you fall into any of these categories, this may help you. You talked about the venous diseases that are out there, the lymphedema that many of you are experiencing now. Leg injuries are very, very common, right? Post-surgery, I just mentioned that. My sister's gonna be having surgery really soon, and so this would be great for me to even buy for her. Swollen legs, I hear a lot of people are suffering with swollen legs. And just helping to reduce muscle soreness. And that can be very, very common, and maybe you experience that as well. So again, why this product? Because there are a lot of different products where you can elevate, you know, your legs. I've seen the straight triangular, you know, just kind of a straight cut in a board. This one is unique because of all the curves and all the shaping, but it is on purpose designed this way.
By a vascular surgeon who knows what he's doing. And I'll tell you this is where products fail, okay? Propping your legs up on pillows or simply on the back of the couch. Leg elevation is the gold standard for those issues we're talking about. Professional athletes will use leg elevation to decrease soreness. If you work out, you need to decrease soreness. This is where the other products fail in the marketplace, and this is why this is designed by a vascular surgeon. Now at home, you don't have to worry about the angles, but I'm telling you, when you put your feet up and elevate them on this pillow, you will feel why it is so effective. So we have that nice 40-degree angle here at the hip tilt, so that we're not kinking any arteries or kinking any veins here. Right up here, we have a 25-degree angle, and that, you know, you notice, Jen, that you don't have any sort of, you know, that loss of sensation, or it's designed for maximum comfort as well as maximum benefit and effectiveness. And up here, that nice 15-degree angle, and it's evenly distributed here. So that fluid is actually gonna be, all that interstitial fluid that collects up here in your legs, it'll drain back where it's supposed to go because of gravity, but only because these angles are right on the money. It's the only patented leg rest designed to do this. That's why everyone should have one. And with the cooling gel memory foam,
sure,
you're not going to have to worry about hot legs.
Well, reminding you, one of the benefits of shopping with HSN is that we give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. And so you have an opportunity to get this at home and try it for yourself. Maybe you're not impacted by some of the things that we've talked about, but you know someone who is. I said to you a few minutes ago, my sister's going to be having surgery soon. And so this is going to be wonderful for anyone who is going to post-surgery, they're always recommending that you keep your legs elevated. But it's a smart product, and it's specialized simply because of that cooling gel technology that's built into the middle of it. Here's what I want to do. I want to cover for you what the offer is. The offer is you choose between the blue and the khaki. I mentioned a little bit earlier that the blue is the most popular selection tonight, but you have a preference. The cover does come off, so you can remove the cover very easily so that you can launder it, so that's not an issue. This blue portion is that cooling gel technology that we've talked about, and we'll cover that for you once again. But we want to talk about the sizes, because the other part of this is that you do need to get the ideal size for your body type.
You absolutely do, and that's crucial, and that's where the angles come into play. But you also notice when you're picking up the pillow, you know, you think high quality, cool gel memory foam, you think this thing's gonna be heavy. This is extremely lightweight.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is you're gonna be at home, you're gonna get home from a day, you're gonna be tired, your legs are gonna feel heavy. Maybe you have some of those leg swelling issues already.
Yes.
My mom, we talked about her during the blood pressure airing,
right.
Okay? She had a heart attack. She's had some issues with her leg swelling, and I got her to try this recently. 15 to 20 minutes a day. There's nothing else that works like it, and she is extremely happy. I had to convince her, you need to use this, Mom. You need to convince someone in your life to elevate their legs effectively and properly, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your legs up on this, on the couch, and then when you start to get tired and you wanna go to bed, you're gonna pick this up and you're gonna bring it right to bed with you, because it's that comfortable and it's that beneficial.
It's really nice, by the way. This is from the Lounge Doctor, and so and you guys have come to know these products, but this is the next generation because of the cooling gel technology. And I'd love to maybe show that once again, because you've seen similar products, but that gel memory foam really now provides you with just the monumental benefits.
This has really changed people's lives, and Dr. Chris has, I think even for him developing this product, he knew it was the right thing to do, but I think even he has been so surprised at the feedback that he's received. There's a lot of people who are suffering from venous disease, have no other way that they've been able to elevate their legs effectively, Marlo. And if you're at home, you know what I'm talking about. It's really difficult sometimes.
The pillows, you're right, the pillows don't do it.
They don't do the trick, and that's the thing. Your doctor might say you need to elevate your legs, but they won't tell you how. Dr. Chris is telling us all exactly how to do that with the maximum benefit and the best comfort. This thing is so comfortable. I've said this before, the only thing you're gonna have to worry about is if somebody comes over and uses it and they're watching TV, they're gonna take it with them if you don't watch them out the door.
All right, we've got a minute and a half remaining. By the way, it's made in the USA. That's always nice to hear. We're gonna say hello to Darlene, who's calling from right here in Florida, as you place your orders and not miss out on this brand new product. Hey, Darlene, it's Marlo and Matt. You're watching HSN. What do you think?
Hey, Marlo.
Hi.
And Dr. Chris.
Hi.
Hi.
So
this is just such a beautiful item to have. I've tried so many different types of wedges and putting my feet above the couch and everything to try to get the right balance. I have different medical leg conditions, and I live in Florida, so the cooling aspect is just going to be incredible.
Yes.
I'm looking so forward to it.
Yeah, and what about this contoured shape that's done on purpose so that you really...
Yeah, that's also incredible. It seems, no matter where I put pillows or have the different levels at, it never stays the same, or, something moves or something else is getting pinched, or I'm getting... tingling in my legs.
No, you're so right.
This should just be perfect.
Oh, gosh.
I'm looking so forward to it.
Yeah, I really hope that it works beautifully for you, Darlene. Will you let us know?
Yeah, I love the whole next generation type of idea.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's exactly what we need, and I'm so happy that the doctor has really brought this to us. Thank you very much, Darlene.
Thanks, Darlene.
We're going to get this out to you. Well wishes to you. Well, Darlene is not alone. We've had a lot of people, almost 1,000 people to order. This is brand new. We have had a number of different designs similar to this leg rest, but this one is new. This one is the next generation with that wonderful gel memory foam built into it. If you'd like to order it, definitely see on the phone lines. Don't forget, we have your choice of the blue or the cappuccino. Just remember to order this by your height, all right? So we have a small, there's a medium choice, and then there's a tall choice. You'll order designed by your height.
And it'll do the work for you as long as you get the size right.
Right. Matt, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
All right, everybody, stay with us. We're gonna get your legs and your core in shape coming up after the break.
Monday nights are all about exciting new discoveries. Join me this week at 7 p.m. for these great products.
Organize every room in your home with a 2-pack of origami large racks and eliminate that tangled headphone mess. Instead, wear these wrist headphones like a bracelet for stylish on-the-go use. Tune in 7 p.m. on Monday or visit hsn.com and search Monday Night Show for more.
The Patricia Nash brand is all about old world craftsmanship, Italian leather, and amazing quality. We started with handbags and accessories. Now we make amazing scarves and hand-weaved shoes. It's taking all of that old world craftsmanship and memories of our heritage or travels abroad, bringing it all for today's woman.
Kept me high.
Everybody, we are going to talk about an amazing way for you to have a stationary exercise that is designed to pull in your abdominal muscles, as you can see, but also to tighten and reshape your thighs. I'm Marlo. We're gonna be joined by an expert. I'm holding my card to introduce this amazing woman. She has received so many achievements in the industry. She has been Miss Fitness Universe Bikini in 2005. She has been one of the top 10 finalists at the Fitness America in 2000 and 2003. A 6-time national fitness cover model. She's been in the industry here at HSN for more than 10 years. I'm gonna throw away the card. Because you know her best. She is Tony Little's wife. But now, guys, among all of that, what you might not know is that Miss Melissa has had twin boys.
Yes.
So, given her history, girls, she has had those twins and she has bounced back. She is here to offer to us her expertise in targeting the 2 areas that we have trouble with, right? Number 1, core. We were just talking a moment about all hour long about our health. A lot of people who are having back challenges need to tighten their core. If you don't have a tight abdominal, you can forget about it. What about an opportunity to be able to sit down and tighten it? So this is really cool,
this is so cool. And you want to know why? Okay, exercising can be what we say daunting, but this is like the rodeo. You know, I showed
Wait, you gotta show me
and I gotta tell you, we make this fun because as you see this motion, this really allows your body to get that momentum. What does that mean? You are in control of your own speed, but it gets better. So you're targeting that core, Marlo. Do you know that getting down on the floor, if you do this for 10 minutes, you can approximately do 200 crunches just by this motion.
Wow.
So you're hitting the upper, the lower, and the middle. And then if you're incorporating your arms, you're gonna hit those triceps, you're hitting your thighs, and you're hitting the back of the legs, the hamstring. So I don't know if we can show this animation, but what's great is this is like one machine. If you've just bought a bike, those are great. But the bike just allows you to pedal. Look at this motion, that orbital plane. What does that mean? It's like an elliptical, but you're seated. You feel it.
Yes.
It's low impact, but ladies, look at the butt. It is so hard to condition, Marla, you know, back in the day. Congratulations on 20 years.
Thank
you must
you.
have started when you're 15. But we used to do those things where we jump around and we would do all this stuff. But look at what Marlo's doing. This is hitting her thighs because her feet are on this pedal. Look at that. She's pushing herself so she can go faster, and it gets better too. I won't make her go backwards, but she's targeting her thigh, her hamstrings, her butt, and look at the arms. Now, Marlo, if you bring it closer together,
okay,
bring your hands together, that's gonna hit her tricep.
Oh boy.
So think, okay, tricep dips, all the other equipment we bought back in the day, this one machine does it all.
All right,
and
I'm
you can
gonna
get your heart rate up.
I'm gonna hop off just for a moment, and by the way, my thighs are already talking to me. But that's gonna be great because you get this, you're gonna be ready for short season next year.
Right.
Okay, here's what you need to know. There are two choices, right, Melissa?
Right.
Hi, Henry.
Yeah, we got
I didn't
Henry
see you
back there. We'll go
and
back.
tell me your name, sweetheart. I don't know your name. Tell me your
Diane.
name. Diane is
Yes.
busy. Diane's
She's
like,
so
honey,
into
I'm in my own world. But it doesn't matter your age. It's nice and fluid. We
Right.
have a black choice.
Yes.
And the one that I like is the red and
red.
black choice. Now, the all black is more limited. The weight capacity is 220 pounds. I believe it takes one person, how many minutes?
You know, I would say start out 10 minutes and get up to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And what this is equivalent to is like bike riding. What does that mean? Or not bike riding, horse riding.
Yes.
So same motion, and do you know you can burn in an hour 650 calories riding a horse? But this won't throw you off. So when you get it home, what I like is the ease of use and the fact that it only takes about 10 minutes to put together.
Love
All
that.
of the knobs are labeled. And look at this footprint, Marlo.
Yay.
It's, you know, even though it's very substantial, you can move it room to room.
Well, I think this is an important part because a lot of people want to get fitness equipment at
Right.
home, but they're like, where am I going to put it?
Where are you gonna put it?
I don't have any space. Here's where you put this, right in front of the television.
Right.
You put this right,
You put it right in front of the TV.
And I don't know if we can have the cameras, and Dustin, maybe you can come on in. The one thing I love about this is this right here,
The
y'all.
big seat.
Look at this seat, because you know if the back side and the bottom is not comfortable, you're not gonna sit on it.
Absolutely.
They made it wide, they made it long, they've ergonomically designed it so you're gonna be nice and comfortable, and just look at the deep, plush, generous padding. So when you are sitting on this, if you're watching television, like I do every Sunday night and watch the Game of Thrones, you can
You'll sit.
watch your favorite
Right.
program and you can get those thighs in
Absolutely.
shape. But it's not only the thighs, it's your core and the
Right.
fluid motion, virtually
Fluid.
no impact to your knees and joints. Why is that important?
It's important because you don't have to jar your body. And as I mentioned earlier, stationary bike is great, but this is really gonna condition that core. So you're gonna get more of what I call an effective workout. Hitting the arms, hitting the core, hitting the thighs, the back of the legs, and the butt. And what is so great is it's low impact, yet you can build up your momentum.
And
the
it's
stronger
fun.
you get, the faster you can go. You can crank your music. It's a forward-backwards motion. And people like this because this is our launch today. It's exclusive to HSN. You may go, well, you know, Melissa, I haven't worked out in years. Why should I get this? Because it's going to work the entire body. And if we can, I want to show the animation again, and then I'll go to all the models, because I want you to think, if you just bought a bike, if you just bought a treadmill, it usually has one plane of motion. Look at this forward-backwards. That means you're targeting every area in the legs. You know, and ladies, let's face it, it's so hard and so many exercises we have to do that are not low impact in a seated position. So you're seated, you're comfortable, you're upright, and it even hits your back and the back of your arms. So again, if you're on the fence, think it does everything, full body, full body. So I'm gonna come to Henry, and even if you have a husband or a son at home, I'm gonna have him get off of the machine. You can kind of use it similar to like a rower. So you can stand and you can press and really engage those biceps, triceps, just by pressing that motion. So we've already changed this from a seated position into working the upper body. Then you can reverse and work more of the bicep. So this is such a great tool because it's like what I call a full system. And Miss Diane is a dancer. We like to get our rodeo on. You know, I told Marlo, who doesn't want to have fun? Come on. You know? It really is that motion. And when I read, I'm not a horse rider, that on a horse, why do you burn calories? Because your muscles are contracting and relaxing.
Oh, wow.
It takes a lot of strength, but you won't fall off on this. I love the bar. I love the comfort. But again, it's engaging that dreaded core.
Right.
And Marlo, I can't get down on the floor anymore after twins and my husband. I don't want to. I like something that's fun. You know, I've been doing exercise for years, but we want variety, and that's what the core control does.
Well, you mentioned the key word, and the key word is fun.
Yes.
Because it is like a fun, when I got on it for the first time today, because it is new.
Right.
If you guys had been in our green room where we met, we could have hit all sorts of ratings.
We could have.
You can only imagine the laughs and the cackling we were doing with joking around about how we're riding this like a bull.
Well, yes, it's true. You know, you may have been out, you've seen people on a mechanical bull.
Right, but it's controlled,
right,
and it's really smooth, and it's really fluid. But here's the thing. You are going to feel those thighs working.
Oh.
So if you've got the jiggly wiggly in the legs, the jiggly wiggly in the butt, and the arms, if you want a tighter core, then although it's fun, it is going
You're gonna
feel it. This is all really giving you that tension so that you are having those fluid movements, but you don't have that jarring impact to your knees and your joints. By the way, 220 weight capacity. If you should need to stop, it's virtually quiet. You just hear it a tiny little bit. You can stop on a dime if you need to, get up and maybe get something to drink or go attend to the baby. It just takes up the space, and I want you to see a side profile of maybe your bathroom mat. You can pick this up. I'll give you the weight capacity. But you can, if you needed to move this and move it to another room, you can certainly do that. It's about 36 pounds. 36 pounds. As far as setup goes, I did ask about that. It takes one person 10 minutes, and I love that. And I don't know if you can see it here, but they've made it really easy. They put them in alphabetical order. A, B, C, D, E. It's all the parts are right here, so it takes just minutes to be able to put this together.
Right.
The seat cushion. I want to go back to that. Extra wide, nice and long. It curves so that nothing hurts, nothing is uncomfortable on your body. And is it padded? You know that it's padded. Do you see this handle that's here? If you see similar products on the market, most of them do not come with this bar in the front.
Right.
Am I right, Melissa?
Yes, absolutely.
So a lot of people have been trying to mimic this.
Right.
But imagine this device just with this handle.
Just with the handle
now,
there.
we've got the handle, but that's one thing. But if you don't feel like you're stable, this bar makes all the difference in the world. And other companies are offering similar products without the bar. We wanted to give you the bar so that you can have the stability, but also so that you can get the maximum benefits.
Right, the maximum, and it is a full body machine. I want to keep talking about that. You have like 12 minutes. We made it so you could get this home for $33. You could not train with me or join a gym. So you're watching TV right now, and you see how Marlo just got on so simply and is using her own body momentum. I call it like water. It's very fluid. We like the motion because it's fun, but it really is targeting her core. Now, if Marlo brought her arm back a little bit, you could start to hit the obliques just by leaning back. So again, it's targeting all the areas in the body that are problem areas. And Henry back there using it more like a rower. So again, I've had a stationary bike, but number one, it did not have a seat like this. It did not allow me to engage my upper body or vary and go backwards so I could really target my hamstrings more. And that's why so many people like this type of equipment, because it's very fluid.
Ooh, I
it's
feel
low
it
impact,
though.
and you're gonna be sore tomorrow.
I am going to be so sore tomorrow because I'm telling you something, I feel it. So if your thighs are your problem area, now why is it, Melissa, for ladies especially?
Yes.
As we get older, the thighs just do something completely different.
We call gravity, just like your face. Our skin, our muscle tone is something that fades. But we can counteract that, just like with technology, with skin creams. This core control does the same thing. So you're benefiting yourself by engaging your core, using your thighs and your hamstrings in a low impact way. And you control that momentum, so you can choose if you do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and you go at your own speed.
Right.
And I gotta tell you, when you go a little bit slower, and I'm gonna go backwards, I really can feel it the next day in my arms.
I'm gonna tell you where I'm feeling it too. I am feeling it in my lower abdominal area. All right, so I just want, if that's your trouble spot, a lot of people, you know, when you're doing sit-ups, you're targeting the upper part. Where you feel this, where I'm feeling it, is I'm feeling it right down below, that lower part of the belly button, that lower abdominal. And that's where a lot of us have trouble. So if you have trouble, if that's your trouble spot, and you want to tighten and tone that abdominal area, I hope you're on the phone lines for it. So here's what we're doing. It's new today. Today's the only day that we're offering this with the free shipping and the 6 flexible payments. So it's $33 to get this at home, 220 weight capacity, one person, 10 minutes to set it up. It doesn't take up a lot of space. As I said, 36 pound, it takes up, I'll move it, turn it to the side, about the size of a bath mat. So you can put this right in, you can have a small 1-bedroom studio apartment.
Oh, for sure.
And get this at home. We have the music on in the studio, but it's virtually quiet.
Right.
You don't have to worry about the impacts, but truly targeting those areas that are most critical to us, right?
So no cords, no additional things that you have to put together or plug in. This does it all. You just simply get on. So if you're on the fence, I want you to get this because it's low impact, and you just press and you start at your own speed.
And
so see how you're
like
going
riding.
forward?
It's, look at this,
it's
guys.
Like gliding.
It's, I mean, seriously, like you get on it and it's like, woo.
We're having fun. Everybody tries it and they go, whoa.
Oh, it's like, it's fun. You're gonna giggle.
You are gonna giggle.
You're gonna giggle, you're gonna laugh, but then all of a sudden, because your legs
You're gonna feel
your
it.
lower body, it's forcing your lower body to do all of this work. So while you're giggling and you're having fun, because it feels
and you're
like
sweating.
You've got this fun rodeo motion going, you're gonna be getting in shape.
Yes, and you don't have to bet your friend about getting on the mechanical bull. You can just go get on my core control. And if you're just tuning in, you're like, what is this? You may have seen things that are similar, but this is different because it has a bar that's adjustable to 3 heights, so it's for everyone in your family. You're using your own body momentum. What does that mean? You can control the pace, but you're targeting your arms, your core, your legs, and your butt. Sitting. So as Marlo's doing this, I'm gonna show you. Back in the day, I used to do the lunges, but my knees are shot, okay? I can't do them the way I used to. But if you were to do this, you're still conditioning your leg the same way. But Marlo, if I have her go faster, you're gonna get that heart rate up. So let's think, heart rate, arms, core, legs, butt, and you're not on the floor crunching, you're not lifting weights. It's like a full body system. And that's what I love, because Henry was showing me new moves. I mean, he was like crossing and getting his lasso going. We're really having a good time, and exercise should be that way.
Yes.
Because you create your own endorphins, and then you're gonna burn more calories, and then we got Miss Diane. So you make it fun.
Oh,
and
Diane, you're so much more advanced than I am. Oh, my Miss Diane.
Practice.
Diane's over there showing off. Yeah, like look at her hands all up.
She's a dance
yes,
machine.
She is.
You know,
I'm holding on.
She's a dance machine.
For dear life. But you know what? Again, it's stable.
It's very stable.
It's such a, I don't know, it's smooth. Like it's this smooth, continuous action that you're getting with this. Like it's, I'm telling you, it's
Marlo's
fun.
having too much fun.
No, but it's a fun.
It's smooth like brandy, as they say. No, I mean, it really is.
But I feel it, and that is no joke. Tomorrow, you're not kidding. I'm gonna be so
you're
sore.
Gonna feel it, and really in your core too. That's what was surprising
right
to me.
Down here, your lower
why do they call it core control, but you do feel it in your legs.
Yeah.
Because the more you twist or you add your own moves, you're really gonna start to feel it in your obliques. And that's why this is just the most user-friendly, what I call effective piece of equipment. Think of technology. You have a laptop and a cell phone. Well, So we're learning right now with equipment that you can do the same things the right way. We didn't do that back in the 80s or the 90s. This machine does that. So I want to show you, if we can, again, the animation, because you're going, Melissa, okay, you talk about stationary bike, these different pieces of equipment. This is something new, but very, very what I call revolutionary, Marlo. Because horseback riding, no, I didn't know you could burn 650 calories.
Oh, I didn't know either.
Home, you're not going to fall off, but look at all of those areas it's targeting. Have you bought different equipment? I'm going to tell you, my sister works from home. She said, Melissa, I have to just, you know.
It is no joke. I just want you to know that, because like, as I know I've been having fun, but I'm seriously going to be sore tomorrow. And I'm going to a theme park tomorrow with my, with my nephews.
Good luck with that.
And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'll be the one walking really slow in the lines. But that just tells you it works. And ultimately, that's what you want. So I want to take a moment, and I want you to call us. This whole hour has been focused on health and wellness. Yes. And part of any type of health and wellness program is moving your body and targeting those core exercises. And by the way, I'm hands-free.
Look at you now.
So now, because I was holding on to the handles. Look at that.
I know.
Oh, wow. We got a wild one back here.
I can't compete with Wild One. That's her nickname.
Henry's wild back here.
Yeah, he said his was named Lucy. So we've all had a great time today.
Well, what's mine?
I don't know, Marlo. You got to tell us. But what we're doing is we're having fun and we're exercising, and that's how it should be.
Heart rate is up.
Your heart rate's up. You're toning your arms.
I love it, guys.
So if you're watching, I'm going to show a couple different things you can do when you get home. When you get home, it's kind of, you get on here and you see this where my feet are. You use your body, so you really have to press. And then you're going to push and you're going to start to work those arms. And the more you vary your arms, like I had Marlo come in, you can hit different areas of like the triceps.
Honey, I feel it.
Then you reverse your grip, Marlo. Let's hit those biceps. So now we've already done like 2 different exercises. Well, now we all like to get our arms going, because that allows us to get our obliques going.
Now we're riding.
Now we're riding. So burning more calories, hitting our arms, hitting our obliques. And this is the genius of it, is that you can go backwards as well. So when you push back, now we're gonna hit those hamstrings. So you're hitting the back of the legs. So it goes forward, backwards, but I call it that continuous motion. What does that mean? It's kind of like water. That's what this feels like. Like it just flows.
Right, so but you got all of this resistance down below, and that's what's making, it's hard to kind of tell here, but that's why, if you look at this and look at my legs, you see all of that, it's all that leg work and all of that resistance, and the way that this is shaped is targeting right here. Right. That lower abdominal, that area that is so hard to target, that lower part. I'm gonna get up for a moment and watch how I can stop. You see how solid it is and how stable it is? But watch this, because this is key. This part is awesome. The seat.
Great.
Because all of this would be great, but if the seat hurts, you're not gonna do it. It doesn't. It's nice and long. It's really generous and wide. But it is padded, baby, from every angle you can imagine. Every side, every piece of it. You can hold it by the handle here to help pick it up. I just pick it up this way. It weighs about 36 pounds if you should ever need to move it. I'm gonna turn it this way so that you can see from the side. Width-wise is about the size of a bath mat. It's for one day only at $199 with free shipping. You want this with the free shipping. You want it on the 6 flexible payments. And today's the only day to get it on 6 flexible payments. So if this is your trouble area or your abdominal area, the core of this is all about the abdominals. And that's hard for men and women. Imagine being able to target and tighten and strengthen that area without ever getting on the floor. And so that's what this product does. And it is an amazing value, and this could be one of the final chances to be able to get it. It's debuting today at a lower price. I can save you $10. Here's how. If you apply for the HSN card, you can save an additional $10, so please ask about that. But if you're buying this, I want to hear from you. I want you to call. Melissa, as our expert, she's traveled all over the world. I'm going to ask her to take us through it just one more time. I love the idea of this stationary exercise that I can do right in front of the television, and you said 10 minutes a day.
Yep, start out 10 minutes, start at your own
work
pace.
your way up?
Work your way up, because again, it's
Look
that
at how
continuous
nice it
motion.
is.
It's fluid. You're using your own body weight to go at your own speed. And that's what makes this so effective, because you're sitting, engaging those thighs, hitting the back of the legs and your butt, and not jarring, you know? And that's what we need as we mature or progress in life. And let me tell you, I like this because I know I'm getting an effective workout just like you will, but I'm not jumping up and down.
Yes.
I'm not just bored sitting on my bike that has a seat this big.
I don't want to do that any longer.
Right, you know, and to be able to work my arms.
And the resistance training, so you're really leaning out your muscles.
Leaning out,
strengthening them, tightening them. I mean, that's the whole point.
That is.
Especially as we get older, right?
Right, exactly. You need the resistance training in addition to cardio.
And it's amazing, I'm telling you, this lower part of the belly, I don't want to lift my shirt up because I'm so afraid I'll end up on YouTube. But you guys understand what I mean by that, right? Like below the belly button, that little pouch right there, that's so hard to target, right?
Marlo's just keeping it real. It's true, it is.
No,
and I mean, there's
that part is
so many crunches you try to do.
Oh, forget it. It's not going to target it as well as this. This gets right there. It's like a, you know, it hits the spot. Right here. It's just something about the motion of this that allows you to be able to target that specific area. I think you're going to have a lot of fun. I'm telling you.
You are.
But this is not all fun. This is really improving your body, helping you to be able to get in shape. We only have seconds on the clock. Take advantage of it. Don't miss the free shipping and the 6 flexible payments, because it's only good for tonight. Melissa, I have to thank you for your expertise.
Yes, and congratulations
I have to thank all of you for your fun. We're going to encourage you to continue to shop, because today's the only day to grab it. It's awesome, Melissa. Really, congratulations.
Thank you, and congratulations to you. Take that picture when you get it home and set a goal each day. You'll reach it.
All right, it looks like the one and only Shannon Smith is going to be coming up. She's going to be taking you through the evening. I'm going to be the one that will be sore tomorrow because this works so well. Please continue to call. I'd love to send this out to you and hear what your thoughts. Have a beautiful evening, and I'll see you at 9 a.m. Sunday morning.